And oh yeah. Okay, so far this one's totally my jam. Hey everyone, Jacqueline Maines, your hostess with the mostest here at America's Best Restaurants. And today we're in Bemus Point, New York at the Lake Life Cafe. And cafe sings to me coffee, sandwiches, paninis, breakfast. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us. Let's go check it out. Come on.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, Jacqueline.
Hi,
you
Amy.
Must be Amy. Oh, yay. I love this place. It's such a cute little place to grab a cup of joe and then grab a quick bite to eat.
It really is.
So
it's a gem.
Speaking of cup of joe, I'm like, holy moly, what do we have here?
Are you ready to try our amazing flights we've got? We've got our Lake Life latte, a French toast latte, a s'mores iced latte, and our fabulous cold brew with some homemade cold foam.
I've never seen this before, a coffee flight.
Yeah, we figured who doesn't love to share amazing tasteful coffee flight and give it a shot to go. And now you can have it all yourself and get really, really caffeinated, or you can share it with your table and really enjoy.
You could do family style.
Yeah,
everybody take a sip. But I'm diving in on this. Woo-wee, look, okay.
I can't wait to hear what your favorite one is.
I will tell you. Okay. Refresh my memory.
So this is the Lake Life latte. It's our signature drink. It has caramel and vanilla with our espresso shot and some nice Cool Whip on top.
Love the caramel. And I'm going to try not. I always spill something on myself. Like, it's the thing. It's the thing I do. But so far, so good. I'm just going to lick my finger. Oh, I love that caramel flavor on top. And of course, who doesn't love the touch of whipped cream? One more sip. One more sip.
Can't go wrong with Riches on top.
All right. Then this is a French toast?
It is. So our baristas came up with this French toast latte recently, and it is a hit. It definitely made it to the menu. It is not only a special anymore. It has a espresso shot with some delicious cinnamon.
Taste that cinnamon.
Got that on top. You can't go wrong with some good lattes.
Delicious.
Thanks.
That is delicious. All right, I'm just gonna peruse on down the board here.
We figured we'd go with a s'mores iced latte since we are a summer destination. We love our iced coffee.
I see like the graham cracker
crumb on top for sure with some good chocolate. And
oh yeah. Okay, so far this one's totally my jam.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm liking, I could taste the graham cracker.
That's great.
Chocolate, who doesn't love the chocolate?
We do a lot of iced drinks. They are a hit around here, that's for sure. And
that's delicious. They're almost too pretty to ruin.
I know. And I mean, look at that cold foam. Can you go wrong with that?
Holy moly. I'm so getting this on my nose, I bet.
That is a cold brew that we brew 24 hours overnight with a delicious homemade cold foam on the top.
Nice.
That even leaves the mark.
That foam is lovely.
Yes, it looks lovely and it tastes lovely. It's got a nice sweet.
Yes.
Can't go wrong.
It's got some oomph behind it. I love it. Oh, I'm going in for seconds on this one.
All right, so which one ranks?
Okay. Oh, this is, so normally I'm not a cold coffee person.
I am not either, and I actually drink cold coffee. It's delicious.
This cold brew, I think that might be my fave, my winner, but I hear that you guys do so much more than coffee.
We do. We are so much more than coffee. And if you head into the kitchen, Joe's ready to show you our amazing egg and cheese sandwich.
Ooh, I can't wait to try it.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Let's head that way. So now I'm with Joe here. He's the general manager at Lake Life Cafe. And also chef extraordinaire here, since you're going to be building me a delicious breakfast sandwich.
Hopefully delicious.
I'm sure. The hype is there. The hype is there. Okay, so what are we doing first?
So we're doing an egg and cheese bacon croissant. It might be our most popular. So the big thing about our breakfast sandwiches that I think makes them stand out from anywhere else you'll get, every single one, no matter if we have one customer or 100 ordering them, 2 eggs cracked in the pan every single order. We never pre-make our eggs. We don't scramble them. So every single one is going to be right in the pan.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're going to go with 2 eggs. And we don't care if the yolk breaks, so you're allowed to break the yolk if you need to.
Well, that's good.
So
no pressure on that.
No pressure on that one. So we'll actually break the yolks here, let them cook for a little bit. We've got a great croissant here, toasted up. Just makes for the nice crispy bite, the texture, it's amazing. We'll have some of our bacon here. We'll just finish this off on a hot flat top. And then, I mean, people like to customize their breakfast sandwiches a little bit, but it really is the most nostalgic with just American cheese. That just makes the best breakfast sandwiches. Cheese. I love it with cheddar, provolone's great, Swiss is great, but nothing is better than just an American cheese breakfast sandwich. So we've got 2 slices of American we'll throw on it. And we want to cook the bottom of the eggs a little bit, but not too crazy.
Okay.
So we want just a little bit of color, but we don't want too much texture on those eggs. We want a nice...
Why not? Tell me more about this.
I think an overcooked egg changes the whole texture, changes the flavor too.
Okay.
So you want it just a little bit brown on the bottom. We'll flip it over.
Fancy pants.
And so we've got the flip there.
Nice.
So that's what we're looking for. So we don't necessarily want runny eggs, but we don't need something that's super crispy. So they're not fried super hard. And so we'll put on our 2, just kind of spread this cheese out a little bit so we get full coverage. Turn the heat off.
Yes.
We'll let that go. So we'll let the cheese melt just a little bit. Take our bacon over here.
Beautiful. Yep, we're going here.
Nice toasted croissant. So we'll lay that out, try to get a little bit of bacon on every bite.
So you know your way around the kitchen here. Tell me a little bit about that.
So yeah, I mean here, I love cooking here. So it's a lot of repetition. So once you get good at doing something, you can do it over and over again.
For sure.
But I've been cooking my whole life. So I started working in a restaurant when I was 10, 11 years old, worked my way up through the chains a little bit. And now, you know, doing more of the management, but still get to hang out in the kitchen with the cooks when I can.
He says 10 or 11 years old. I'm going, that was like 5 years ago?
No, that was 13 years ago. It's 24. So I still could pass as a high schooler, I think, but it's okay.
It's all right. Embrace the baby face.
I'll take it as long as I can. So we got our breakfast sandwich.
Beautiful.
And we'll just plop our fried eggs down right there on the croissant.
Woohoo.
And for ease of eating, we'll cut this in half and we might get a nice little cross section here too. And so here we go. 2 eggs, cheese,
gorgeous.
Bacon.
Hey, I take 1/2. How about you take another? We can bite in together.
Right in?
Let's do it. Heck yeah. First, I'll show it. All right. Let me show you this beautiful, beautiful egg sandwich. Classic. I feel like it's classic.
It's what you need in the morning.
All
Absolutely. It's going to be a little toasty, so be careful. All right. Those eggs are fresh out the pan.
We'll cheers. On over. Cheers. Oh, I like that.
All right. There's nothing like it.
I took too big of a bite.
That's okay. It's okay, no shame.
That American cheese is creamy. You get a little bit of the crisp and the saltiness from the bacon, and then that croissant. Oh yes, that's where it's at. Yep. Buttery, flaky,
beautiful.
Yum. And see that cheese oozing? That's what you want.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you sharing this with me.
No problem.
Woo-hoo.
I'm gonna finish mine off now.
Me too. Me too. So now I'm getting to spend some time with Joe again and Amy again. Amy's the owner again. Joe is the general manager. And I want to hear more from you about how Lake Life Cafe came to fruition.
Well, it is a very unique story as we have no restaurant experience prior to opening Lake Life Cafe. So my husband and I were down at the lake and we were missing a good cup of coffee and just couldn't find any fabulous coffee in the area. So we decided to take a venture when we saw the coffee shop for sale. We took the plunge in 2020 to buy the building, renovated it, made it our own, did a lot of market research, went to lots of coffee shops and cafes, took pieces of each, and made sure it was our own. And here we are. And the name is because we find lake life to be the best life. It's our solitude, it's our place of relaxation, and we named it after that.
Your respite place.
Correct.
Love that. So, okay, now when we were talking before, you told me that you don't actually drink coffee.
No, I don't drink coffee. My favorite
I find that hilarious.
is a London fog. So this is just an Earl Grey tea with some vanilla and lavender and some foam on top.
Nice.
But I do venture into the iced teas, and we also have a great iced tea lemonade mix. So that's my go-to drink.
Nice. And then I've got some fresh squeezed orange juice,
You
right?
do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about this. I don't know that I've ever had it fresh squeezed.
Okay.
So there's a huge difference, is there not? There has to be.
There is.
Cannot be.
There
is.
is. Yep. It sounds silly, but it just
And there's
simply
no pulp.
tastes like an orange. Like you're eating an orange, but you're
hold
just drinking it. It's very different.
Credit to Mark on the fresh squeezed orange juice. He's a huge fan.
It is. You're right. It's like I took a bite into an orange, but I'm drinking it. Oh, it's delightful.
It's very good. Yeah.
This is so good. Yum. I can see why people come back for this. Okay, Joe, tell me some more about, I mean, we got into a little bit about the cooking side of your background, but you came in the scene and you said 2021, is that right?
Yeah, January of 21. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about the flavor you brought here. What would you bring to the table?
Well, so they were already established here. We were already established. Mark and Amy did a great job of getting this place running, and I just think that there were some things that could have been improved, which obviously there's always room for improvement.
Fresh
There's room.
perspective.
Yes, very much so. There was room for growth, and so I think one of the things that has been most successful that I've done is just some past relationships and past coworkers that I've had have become an integral part of this staff.
Awesome.
And so I think that, surrounding yourself with good people, even if you're climbing a high mountain, you can always get there. And so I think that's something that really separates us from a lot of places.
Lovely.
You're always going to have wonderful service here. And so I think that's something that I did was just create an atmosphere for people to work in, be happy to work in, and for customers to be happy to come see.
I love that. I love that this is a nice spot. When we were talking earlier, you said, it's a spot where you can just grab lunch quickly, or you can sit down like a typical, what you think of cafe or coffee shop, where you can hang out, do a little bit of work here.
Very much so.
Grab a sandwich to go at the end. And I'm gonna. This is breakfast though, right? Or do some people eat this for lunch? Little brunchish.
Yeah,
It's whatever you want it to be. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what I've got in my hands here.
So you're rocking an avocado toast. So we got that on sourdough bread,
Oh, yeah.
toasted, fresh avocado, seasoned, salt, pepper, and everything bagel seasoning.
I love that seasoning.
It is definitely sweeping.
miss that.
Everyone loves it. So you got a fried egg here,
Yes.
some fresh sliced tomatoes, and some crumbled goat cheese on top as well.
Goat cheese.
Yep.
You cannot go wrong. Okay, hold on, Jacqueline. You can do this. Oh, look at that, dude. That's beautiful.
The only way to eat it, in my opinion.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. I can't wait to. Okay, come on now. There we go. I'm going to get this corner right here. Baby. There we go.
You'll get
Baby.
it.
There we go.
I'm a little on the struggle bus. It's
messy
all right.
meal, but it's delicious.
Messy is the best usually, right? Like that's when you get all the goodness. All right, we've got the egg oozing all over. The tomato. I'm getting some of the, let me get a little more avocado. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna be a good bite.
Scrumptious.
The goat cheese hit first,
Yep.
which puts that creamy layer right there.
Yeah.
So.
And then the tomato cuts through. That is so good.
It's definitely become one of our most popular
No surprise.
items, and breakfast is good any time of the day. So
It is.
people will come in, have it for lunch, have it right before we close in the afternoon. So yeah,
And it's a healthy option.
yeah,
True. You've got your healthy fat from the
That's right.
avocado.
That's right.
You got your protein from the eggs.
That's what I tell myself every time I have it.
You're like, this is
Maybe
good
not
for
so
me.
much, but
That is like, and the perfect amount of seasoning. All these flavors meld so well together. Oh, that's delicious. I'm gonna have a hard time moving on to panini, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, so talk to me about this one here.
So what you've got now, that's a Chipotle steak. No problem. Chipotle steak panini. So you'll have chipped Philly style steak, fresh spinach, sliced tomato, red onion, cheddar cheese, and a honey chipotle aioli that we whip up every day.
Look at those layers. Holy moly. I'm excited about the honey chipotle aioli too. All right,
so you'll get the sweet little bit of kick, hopefully.
Can never go wrong with a good panini sandwich for lunch. Easy to go on the boat. People take them to like constant to-go orders of panini.
For sure.
And
that is good.
Yeah, this is a newer
just got the heat. Just got the heat right there. But it's a good amount. It is sneaky.
Yeah.
It caught me at the end. And then the honey in there is a great balance with that heat too. Oh golly, this is so. You guys, well done.
Thank you.
Super well done. That was a big bite. Crunchy outside. Love that the panini does that with the press.
Definitely.
So most of the people that come in here, do you get a mixture of locals and then people who are just here for the, for the season?
For sure. I would say we're predominantly locals in the off season, which is more fall, winter, spring. But during the summer, we have people from all over the country, but a lot of Pennsylvania, Ohio visitors. A lot of folks come here for their summers. They spend the summer on the lake, and how could you not?
Well,
We have frequent repeat customers in the summer, though.
I bet. And then you said you're open year round, though, too.
We are. We're trying to give everybody an option to have coffee all year round.
Yes.
Which is huge.
Who doesn't want a nice warm cup of coffee on them?
Leaning into the peppermint and all the cinnamon, snickerdoodles, and pumpkin spice in the fall.
For sure.
Definitely.
For sure. There's so much to do there. That's awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna finish eating this bad boy. Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Oh. That just happened. Well, there you have it, folks. This is Lake Life Cafe, and the only thing missing is you. And I don't know about you, but lake life is the life for me. I'm Jacqueline Maines, your hostess with the mostest at ABR. And until next time, where we show you where the best local eats are. Bye, everyone.